Okay, you can't go up to a guy. You cannot go up to a guy and be like, would you want me to tell you if you were balding or leave you to figure it out? Because I totally just started touching all my head and trying to figure out if I was actually going bald.
I also thought,
you can't do that to a guy, okay?
With your husband.
It's not, no.
Or other long-term partner, and, you know...
Okay, do you want me to tell you if you're going bald? We're like, what? I don't want to be going bald. I'm not going bald.
That's the real horror. No, there's nothing wrong with going bald. Bald can be very, very
I'm not ready to go bald.
You're not going bald. You have a very beautiful, thick, lush head of hair.
Don't scare me like that.
I didn't mean to. I went up to
this game should be the scariest thing we go through today.
Not hypothetical baldness. Okay, let's go back to the professor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll do my. I'll have to do the sync after we start with him. But
I know the place. You keep searching this area.
You got it.
He just has the endearingly bad Arabic accent.
Oh, like, really?
So, oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's like an Arab.
I couldn't really tell where he was from.
It's Arab, yeah. His name is, it's very Arabic name.
This library, by the way.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's the great library. Great aesthetically, not so great for what I'm gonna have to deal with in here. Okay. Yay! Library!
Yeah.
Everything looks calm.
So it begins.
Hey, welcome back to SolidSun Gaming. That was a long intro, but it's fine. Northern Advisor, covered in coffee stains.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's an aesthetic. The coffee stain.
Yeah, I don't much care for it because it's so nasty.
Oh well, yeah. Well, actual coffee stains. It depends for me. But yeah, if I'm reading a book, I don't want to see coffee stains on. Oh.
Books on the occult and esoterism. Yeah, esoterism. Although I don't say anything useful in the notes, maybe Husher left this here. All right. Let's see. See what else Husher left out here.
Did you see that apparition? Okay. Well, you invented very fast.
Has anyone ever experienced this when you go in a library? Just the hands come out from the books?
That happens in Harry Potter.
It also happens in
Oh my god. What was that?
What's the game? I think it's Bloodborne. In the library. Yeah, it happened. Yeah, that great game. One of my favorite games. So yeah.
Sorry, like they're just like all like.
Yeah, when Seven Dust coming on the stage. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. It's a mosh pit. Okay, so what you're supposed to do here is use the cameras and remember where these things are and try to avoid them as you navigate the library.
Okay.
So
no pressure. Yeah,
so you have to like, it's so damn difficult because you just have to remember all these images and where like lights are placed. So for example, if you get too close to these, you can escape for a certain like number of times, but after like if you get caught like 3 times, that's just it. Your character's gonna die. They're just gonna get you. So you have to get it right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's oh boy. Okay, so that camera's dead. So yeah. I'm just trying to orient myself and try to fit. So that hallway is just a no-go. That one's just like dark. You can't go that way either because you get nabbed. But like this really plays with your perspective. Like you have to remember where these cameras are in the, you know. So yeah, it's a really hard puzzle. Okay.
This is very Silent Hill. Like the little
This.
entities.
Yeah, the things reaching out of the wall is very Silent Hill 4.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I'm not going to be going through... so, what the camera shows is you can't go through from here. Like, you can't traverse the library from here. You have to go up first, because otherwise they're going to grab you.
Yeah.
Up we go.
Beautiful library.
Yeah, it really is. I wish it weren't... I wish it were under better circumstances that I was exploring it.
Look at those sofas.
Yeah,
Oh my
they're
God.
really nice.
Oh, it's the bust of the university's founder. Okay.
Yeah. So I gotta go find that broken camera and repair it so I can, because it's like imperative that I do so.
Right.
So I can know what's going on. And I can't go that way. Great. But yeah, these books, like, they're very old. They have like that old binding as well. I like it.
You're very brave to be running.
There's no events that trigger in this segment of the game.
Oh, this is just
yeah, you're
basically
just
a
trying to
mission.
avoid the stuff that's in the bookshelves.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that's clever. Oh.
Oh, this is important. In which Aten was typically depicted as a sun disk emanating a radial series of arms ending in hands. Each hand held an ankh, a symbol of life, and collected offerings. Although no anthropomorphic images, otherwise common in Egyptian mythology, have been preserved, some of these sun disk depictions have been. As part of his religious revolution, not only did what is that word? Akhenaten
Yes.
get rid of all such humanoid depictions, he also created, according to many Egyptologists, the first monotheistic religion. He named the pharaoh as the god's sole representative on earth, thus disbanding and discrediting the priesthood. Although these changes can be explained as a consequence of the turbulent political situation of that time, the truth is that there are gaps in this understanding which scholars have not overlooked. For instance, no one knows why Akhenaten has suddenly decided to transform the way temples had been until then, closed dark, where the concealment of the divine was paramount, into expansive, open-air temples where good lighting was the most important thing.
Oh,
There are also strange depictions where Aten is replaced, or perhaps opposed, by a dark, anthropomorphic figure, also emanating a radial series of arms, but in whose hands the ankh does not appear.
Interesting.
Sometimes these radial elements or arms do not have hands and have an ending. That is one of the most important pieces of documents that you can pick up in this game.
That's really cool.
It describes the things that you've been seeing. You know, like the presence and the arms that are constantly like reaching
So
for you.
basically someone just let loose on me. I'm just kidding.
Emotep. Emotep. Well, you don't like that movie very much.
No.
I like that movie a lot, but... Who's this guy?
He looks...
Ivan the Terrible.
Oh, okay.
He's like, hey.
When he was...
Hey, babe.
Grace didn't
How you
believe-
doing? How you doing?
That's
It's
pretty
very
funny.
suave. Okay, so I gotta go down and find a ladder through here.
Why is there a portrait of
try
Ivan
not
the
to-
Terrible?
I don't know.
Like, that
Okay,
seems
so
very
I
weird.
cannot go left or right directly here because there's just shit that's gonna grab me.
Yeah.
So you can go this way. Oh god, please don't grab me. You can't see them with your naked eye. Okay, that's the ladder.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, yeah. Shut please.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, so that camera's over here.
That's not going to be easy to move again.
Oh, that's the camera, yeah.
Yeah. So I need this one. Wow, it's that easy.
Okay. I should go back to the monitors.
This is clever, because you can't go back the way you came.
No, you have to go back down. or around, but I do want to check that monitor just to be sure I know like exactly where not. It's more important to know where not to go versus where to go. So process of elimination with this puzzle is really key to successfully navigating the library.
Plus the game wants you to go back to the monitors. Or it seemed to want you to.
Yeah, and it is very hard. So this is the one that was okay. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so I have to go like, if I'm gonna go between these desks, I cannot go slightly right. And definitely not slightly left, like past the corner of that desk. Let me just check these one more time. Oh my god. Okay. Nope, stop. Okay, I'm gonna do my best not to get this guy killed.
Good luck.
I think I have like 2 or 3 more, like, they can grab me like 2 or 3 more times before I'm like totally killed.
Dead.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not always very clear because it's like grainy.
Sure.
And it all looks the same despite like a few lamp placements, which is what I'm using the lamp placements in the distance to help me.
It looks the same to me.
Okay,
And that's for me, it's like, oh,
yeah,
geez.
no, I'm pretty good with map reading and stuff and things like that, like keeping like map permanence in my head or like object permanence, even if I'm not like looking at it on the screen as I'm navigating something else. Watch me die like a million times trying to do this after saying that. Okay, so the issue down here is that if you go left, you're okay, but you can't, like, when you go this way, like, you're pretty safe, and the ladder's here, right? But you cannot go right, I don't think, because there's ghosts to the right.
Yeah.
So you can't go this way to start. So this little bookshelf thing is fine. Just gonna stay in the middle as much as possible. And you wanna hug the walls too.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so you're not like, cause those arms can be reaching out.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you stay toward the middle, you're pretty safe. Okay. Yeah, so these 2 tables are good. Oh god, okay.
This is that camera angle.
Yeah, alright, so this is like one of the darker areas. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go through here. Alright, okay. Fuck, dude. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm like so fucking...
That has to be
okay,
Sebastian's
Jesus
desk.
Christ.
I'm close.
Natura Tenebrosa.
Yeah,
Wow.
ooh. Okay.
Sinister nature. Interesting. Damn it.
It's like holding my breath the whole way through there. And he just leaves, like, you can't approach the desk from that direction. I don't know why he's suddenly able to leave that way. Did you see it?
I did.
Book about Argos Legrand in the library. A compilation of research trips written by 2 of his associates in the early 1900s. Sinister Nature was a kind of narration of Legrand's frustrated trips in search of paranormal phenomena, with one of the last pages marked by Husher, the cursed concert, St. Cecilia's Abbey. St. Cecilia, the patron saint of music. I'm not sure what Husher wanted when he set out in Legrand's footsteps, or how long he planned on doing it. But it was a start. The best place to start looking, before it gets too late.
Oh boy. The day before. There's a little more to this.
Oh, there's more stories.
That's it. That's all I can do. This is the only character.
Yeah, source eccentric tradition takes prolific writer of historical fiction combines literary creation with the professorship. this University of Art, State University of Art. He's used to traveling all over the world. Inspiration for future works, however.
Investigating little known events. Oh, I see.
However,
You're
his most
okay.
recent journey has turned out to be a very different time from the rest. Wait,
What?
you never let me finish.
Isaac, my dear friend,
Oh, hang on.
you don't know what you've done with that cursed music box. By the time you tried to warn me, we had all heard the music. Now I find myself trapped in a tragic race against time. I had a hunch. I thought that perhaps by returning the box to you... Damn it, I've been such a fool. I lied, Isaac. I'm sorry. I just need you to hold on while I find a way to make things right. I left the house without telling Catherine. How could I possibly explain something like this? I thought she'd never believe me, and I was wrong. But now it's too late. I only hope you're all safe, and that you will find a way to forgive me. I must put an end to this once and for all, for my family, for you, and for my own sake. Argos Legrand. Everything revolves around that name. He was the person who had the box crafted and picked out the melody. I know he died in 1913. Newspapers of the day reported a violent burglary in his home. Everyone died, save for Ariadne, who was just a baby at the time. The case was closed, but something just doesn't add up. The police investigation was far too short-lived, and the bodies were not buried, but incinerated. I believe they were trying to hide the truth. I discovered that the book, Natura Tenebrosa, was written by two of Legrand's collaborators, the same two who followed him across Europe, researching all matter of ridiculous legends, all equally far-fetched. The last case in the book speaks of Legrand's last journey, on which he embarked just before making the music box. I've followed in his footsteps for weeks now, visiting every place, following every lead about that melody. Alas, I have reached the last leg of this journey, in the north. I find myself among the deserted ruins of St. Cecilia's Abbey, now covered in snow. Here, in 1912, the annual concert in honor of the patron saint of music was held. Legrand was not there at the time, but he came to investigate soon after. Every single person who attended that concert died or disappeared in mysterious circumstances.
Oh my
and
gosh.
The Abbey has been abandoned ever since. The connection is clear.
It's a Rob
I
Zombie
know there must
concert.
be something here, a clue I can pursue. If not, I don't dare think about the future. I can barely distinguish what's real from what's not. Something is watching me, following me, drawing closer and closer by the day.
Oh boy.
The melody still haunts me. Its notes echo constantly in
Dig
my
through
head.
the ditches that burn, to the witches that slay.
Hang on.
They sound more ghastly and foreign. I see darkness all around
It's a
me,
little Mozart
and
sonata.
shadows lurking in the corners. I see my world merging with something else. I see another place.
Oh boy.
The black figure. I feel it's here with me.
Oh my god.
I just want your Doritos. Give me the Cool Ranch goodness.
Is this the end?
Is it?
I don't know. 2nd of October, 1998. Interlude, end of the road.
So we're playing as Husher now, and he's at St. Cecilia's Abbey.
Time to move. I have to find it.
And we'll find it next time on Sun and ES Gaming.
Next time.
We're gonna play as Husher, and we're gonna try not to freeze to death,
Oh, yeah.
because it's very cold.
Little match girl.
Anyway, we'll try to figure out what the melody is. Was it written by Rob Zombie, or was it written by Mozart? I mean, they're basically the same person, right?
Like a little Haydn sonatina.
It could have been.
I was trying to
It
get a
could've
look at
been-
the music,
yeah, it
but I was
could-
also trying to pay attention to the story.
Could have been Haydn, Handel, Mozart. Where have you been hiding? Did you lock the handle of the door? I'll be Bach to figure it out.
Oh, you took the dumb pun right out of my mouth.
There's no puns for Mozart.
No.
That's unfortunate. Anyway, we'll see you next time.
Mozart.
What?
Mozart.
Mozart.
Mozart. No, I just said Mozart.
More shards next time.
Next time.